Hi everyone, welcome back. Well, today I'm down at the neighbour's place and it's a hot day and I'm trying to get as much done before the harvest ban comes in as possible. Today I'm out doing a bit of contract harvesting. Now, on a small farm, if you can get a little bit of contract work, this just brings in a little bit of extra income. So what do I need if I'm going to go out contracting? Well, I actually got my first two contracting jobs using my old International 725 harvester. And it was a bit ridiculous contracting with that, but I was just helping out the neighbour. They only had 7 hectares they wanted harvested, and another neighbour saw me and they wanted another bit done, so I went and did that for them. Then I upgraded to this harvester. This is much quicker and I can cover the acres a lot faster. So when you're contracting, there is usually a dollars per hectare rate that you're working on, and then sometimes the farm you're working on will supply fuel. Sometimes you'll have to supply that yourself. So in order to go contracting, there's a few things I need. Obviously, I need a harvester. Any harvester will do. Whatever you're using on your place, you can go contracting with. It just depends how many hours it's going to take you to cover a hectare. One of the other really important things that often gets forgotten when you're going out contracting, you need public liability insurance. If I start a fire here and burn out the neighbour's crop and the other neighbour over the road who hasn't finished harvesting yet, I could be up for a lot of money. So my public liability insurance is really important, and usually this will come with your farm insurance. You just need to, with your farm public liability insurance, but you do just need to be very careful to check to make sure that your farm insurance does cover it. One of the other things you need to be able to do is work out how many hectares you've covered. So I've got the GPS set up in the harvester at the moment, and this just records the hectares. If you don't have a GPS, you can pick up the old really basic farm scan units pretty cheaply now. No one uses them. If you can find a friend who's got one sitting in the back of their cupboard, they'd probably give it to you. These don't give you much data. They have a magnet that goes on the wheel, and you set up the width of your machine, so the width of the comb here, and work out how big the wheels are, and it just gives you an acreage or a hectare, number of hectares you've covered. So really basic, but that is really all the information that you need from them. The other thing that I always like to bring with me when I'm contracting is my own fire unit. Now, often the farmers have got a fire unit and they will provide that for you too. If they leave a fire unit in the paddock, jump in, make sure you know how to operate it before you start doing any contracting. That way, if there is a fire, you're not trying to find out where the key has been left and how to turn the glow plugs on and where first gear is and all of that sort of thing. You can jump in and know what you're doing already. Sometimes I bring my own and there's one in the paddock already. It doesn't hurt to have two either. It's better to be prepared for things like this than to not be prepared. So it's time to jump in the harvester and go and do some harvesting. It's always handy if the farm you're working on has a truck or a chaser bin and some silos to store the grain in once you've harvested it. Anyway, I hope you found this video useful. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye.